and welcome to the Everything You podcast channel. My name is Nicole Smart and I'm also the founder of NX Coaching. Welcome back, and if you've been here before and you like my workouts, then please like, share and subscribe. But today I'm going to take you through a legs, bums and tums workout. So kind of old school, but I know how popular it is with the ladies. So we're just going to work on the legs, bums and tums because that's the things that we want to be good, right? Obviously upper body as well, and I'm an upper body queen, but I do appreciate some legs, bums and tums. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do 2 rounds of each exercise. We're going to do circuit style, so we're going to go one to the other with no rest. We will have a rest between sets, so we'll do 1 round, we'll rest, and then we'll do the next round. We're going to do 12 reps of each exercise as we go through, and we're going to alternate between a leg exercise and a tum exercise. So let's get started. Let's do a little tiny warm up before we begin. So we're just going to firstly go through just some head rolls. We're not using much of the head, but when we do our sit-ups and things like that, we don't want to overly strain the neck. So just basically some nice little rolls of the neck. If you have had neck issues or injuries, what you can do, just roll from one side here to the other rather than taking it all the way back, because that might be a bit too much for you today, which is fine. And reversing the other way, nice head rolls. And then we're going to go into the shoulders. So it's going to do 4 shoulder rolls backwards and then 4 shoulder rolls forwards. And then we are going to take the arms into the equation as well. Make sure I don't knock myself out. So nice big circles with the arms, nice and big. And then the other way. So we're just going to do 4 each way. We're not using the arms very much, but we are holding the weight. So, we want to make sure that we're nice and warmed up. So taking the other one all the way back. So if you're doing a nice backstroke and then coming forwards. 4 circles forwards. And then we're going to take some twists. It's good to twist, so keeping the hips nice and stable, but just twisting round from one side to the other. I feel like I am definitely guilty of not twisting enough. And then I go to twist and I'm like, especially when I'm stretching, I'm like, that's not good. So let's get some twists in there. And then we're going to go for the hips. So nice big hip rolls. So drawing a big circle with your knee. So taking it out for 4 and then reversing it. So we're going to start at the back and then come forward. So you might lean forward a little bit. I'll put my hand on my tummy, helps to center me and balance me a little bit. And then the other way, so nice big circles, opening up the hips as much as we can, because the hips will be getting involved in this workout. And then coming back the other way. So nice big circles. And then we're going to stretch through the quads, and we're also going to stretch through the hamstrings. So you can grab your foot to the back, I just have to do it, and then bring the knees together. And then trying to lift through the hips, opening the hips as much as possible, stand up nice and tall. Trying to keep the knees together as much as you can. So nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, closing my eyes there, I'm like, when you close your eyes, it makes you off balance, isn't it? Silly. Then grabbing the other leg, and then bringing that knee in to the other knee. Deep breath in. Don't close your eyes if you can't balance. So just taking it nice and easy. And then finally, we are going to go for a hamstring stretch. So the hamstring stretch we're going to do is we are going to go for my favourite one. It's a downward dog one. It's just nice and easy. So we're going to come into a downward dog here. We're going to make it a little bit shorter than a normal downward dog, and we're just going to push through the hamstrings. It also hits our calves as well. Really nice. So you're just cycling, pushing one heel down then the other, bending the opposite knee. It's just really nice, like it just feels really good, and you get that little stretch in your hamstrings. And if you want more of a stretch, you push back here. And if you want less of a stretch, you come forward. Yeah, nice. Let's just do a few more. Feels so good, I could just do this all day. Feels so nice. Cool, right, let's get cracking. So, we're gonna go for a front squat first. I'll take you through each exercise before we go through it, so you're able to see what we're going to be doing. So we're going to go for a front squat first of all. So front squat, can you see all of me? Yeah, kind of. So dumbbells on the shoulders, coming down into a squat and then coming up. Coming down into a squat, so trying to keep that chest lifted, dumbbells sitting on the shoulders. Then we're going to go into a sit up, but with the weight. So we're going to come down to the mat, and we're going to use the weight just in front of us. And we're going to sit up with it. Nice and easy. Looking up to the ceiling rather than the wall. Easy peasy. Then we are going to go into a deadlift, my favourite exercise of all time. If you've been on this channel for a while, you know how much I love deadlift. So if you're here, so you can see my feet a bit more. Here, coming down is that deadlift. You know the drill, keeping the chest lifted, squeeze those glutes. Down, chest lifted, squeeze those glutes. Then we're going to go into a cross crunch. So we're going to just pop the weights down onto the floor. And then we're going to go for a cross crunch, which is bringing elbow or reaching towards the knee. So we're just bringing the shoulder off a little bit, not too much. Here and here, so we're targeting the obliques. Then we are going to go into what is next actually? I think we are going to do a sumo squat. So you can either have 1 or 2 of the dumbbells. So if you wanted to have, I'll show you from the side, actually I'll show you from the front first. So feet nice and wide, coming down into a squat here. Nice and easy. Coming down. So this is what it looks like from the side, coming down here. I might stand here actually so you can see my whole body. Or you can have 1. So if you have 1, exactly the same, and you're coming down like that. And then we're going to go for a bicycle crunch after that. So bicycle crunch is we're bringing elbow to knee. So again, coming down to the mat, and we're going elbow to knee. So here, swapping forwards. Just trying to keep a nice steady rhythm with the bicycle crunch. And then, lastly, we have our glute kickbacks. So hopefully you can see me from here. Might bring this back a little bit. But glute kickbacks here. We're going to flex the foot. We're going to kick back. We're just going to pulse. We're not going to do the whole that. We're just going to pulse. Really get to the center of the glutes. And that's it. So we're going to go through 12 reps each exercise. And we're going to have 60 seconds rest in between each set. So let's get cracking. So we're starting with our front squat, and I will face this way this time so you're able to see. So dumbbells on the shoulders, going down into that squat. 1, low as you can. 2, engage the core. And 3, chest lifted. And 4, good. 5, stomach in, and 6, halfway through, and 7, and 8, last 4, and 9, nearly there, and 10, breathe out the top, and last one, and 12, lovely. So now we're going to grab just one of our dumbbells and we're going to go for the sit-up. So we are coming down to the mat. We have 12 sit-ups with the dumbbell in hand. Going up, 1, looking at the ceiling, and 2, nice and easy. 3, breathe out. And 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, 10, good, last 2, my dumbbell slipping, wipe the hold its way, last one, and 12, nice. So now we are going into our deadlift. So assuming your deadlift position, you all know what it is. So we're standing nice and tall, coming down into deadlift. Good, nice. Let's go up to a nice straight line, not overextending in the back. And 2, nearly there. And 3, we're not nearly there at all. To the mind. And 4, coming down. And 5, nice and easy. And 6, and 7, and 8, good, last 4 reps, you're doing really well. And 9, and 10, and 11, last one, and 12. So we're going into our cross crunch. So back and down to the mat. And we're gonna go, we're just reaching the elbows to the opposite knee. Hopefully you can see me here. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, good, last 4, 9, and 10. Got sumo squats next. 11 and 12. Nice. So sumo squat. So I'm going to grab both of my dumbbells, pull my shorts down, 40 wall, and I'm going to stand to the side so you can see me here. I might stand on the mat so you can see a little bit more of me. So nice wide foot. On the mat is not good. I think here's going to have to do. Go here, go down. Good. And 1, and 2, and 3. Keep chest lifted. And 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Good. Really nice. And 9, and 10. Last 2. 11 and 12. So we are going into our bicycle crunch. Nice and easy. So coming down to the floor, going into bicycle crunch. So elbow to knee. And 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo. Little elbow bash there. And then we are going into our glute kickback. So last little thing that we're going to do is we're going to come down to all fours. Hopefully you can see everything here. And we're just going to kick back. We're going to pulse and we're going to take 12 on each side. So let's start with the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, heel up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just feels like you're doing something good there, isn't it? Nice little pulse in there, maybe. 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Lovely. First one done. Okay, so have a little rest. We'll talk about what we just did. So we just did, we started off with our front squat. So dumbbells need to stay on those shoulders. So here, and you come down into that squat. Everyone's squat is different, okay? Some people can squat easier than others, and some people find it harder. Always found it hard. Did not know how to squat when I was first starting out in fitness at all. So it took me ages to learn, but everyone's squat is different. As long as you are getting to your hips parallel to the floor, that is fine. Some people have a really nice deep squat. Some people will find it hard to even get to that point. At that point, I would say trying to use a Swiss ball to support you on the way up and down, or squatting to bench or to box will make it a lot easier because you understand the mechanics of being able to get down there, and that's what helps you. That's what helped me. A Smith machine can help as well because you're getting used to that position. Also some heels or a wedge underneath your heels, some plates or a wedge underneath your heels can help in terms of coming down to that position. So it's easier for you to come down to a low squat when you've got heels up. So it helps. But yeah, so front squat. Then we have our sit-ups, so we're looking towards the ceiling rather than looking towards the wall, so getting that nice crunch, that tension through the abs. Then we are going into our deadlift. I've spoken to death about deadlifts in here, but chest lifted, dumbbells close to the legs. Then we're going into our cross crunch, so elbow reaching towards the knee but not exactly touching. You can touch it, well done to you, but elbow to knee, reaching towards the knee rather, and then we go into our sumo, so either 1 or 2 dumbbells coming into a nice wide sumo squat, still keeping the chest lifted. Then we're going to bicycle crunch. That is when we're actually touching elbow to knee because we're bringing that elbow in and we're getting more of a contraction in the abs. And then we have our glute kickback, I believe, and that is the last exercise. Yes, it is. So, okay, let's go for it. So last set of exercises, we're going front squat first. So let's grab those dumbbells, let's pop them on the shoulders, and let's go for it. So standing up nice and tall, make sure you guys can see me. Yes, you can, great. So coming down into our squat. 1, nice. And 2, breathe through it, breathe in at the top, breathe out the top, and breathe in the way down. 4, nice. And 5, 6, halfway through, 7, and 8, good. And 9, and 10, good, last 2, 11, and 12. Lovely. Right, so coming down into our sit-up. So we need one weight for this, and And we're gonna grab it. I'm gonna do it this way. I don't know what I was doing before. So here we go. Good. And 2, 3, looking up. 4, 5, good. 6, nearly there. 7, 10, good. Last 2. 11 and 12. Lovely. Okay, so I'm gonna grab both dumbbells this time, and we're gonna go into our deadlift. Standing up nice and tall, and then coming down. Woo, nice. That feels so good after those sit-ups. And 2, coming down. And 3, good. 4, nice and slowly, take your time. And 5, 6, and 7, nearly there. And 8, I'm truthful this time. And 9, and 10, go last 2, feel free those hamstrings. 11, and 12, so we're going for the cross crunch now. So elbow reaching towards the knee. So coming down to the floor, and then elbow, let's try not my elbow this time. So 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Cool. So you're almost squat. So grabbing both dumbbells and coming down over this way this time. Coming down into our sumo. Down. Nice. And 2. This feels good after that too. 3, 4, chest lifted. 5, breathe. 6, 7, low as you can. 8, 9, doing really well guys, if you're still with me. 10, last 2 reps. 11, and 12, nice. So we've got our bicycle crunch now. 2 exercises left. Let's go into our bicycle crunch. Elbow reaches the knee this time, and the knee comes to meet the elbow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then finally, we've got our glute kickbacks. So let's go for it. So let's start on the left again. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hip. Let's go. And come up. Good. 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're nearly there. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We've done it. Thank you guys for joining me. Pull my shorts down. But nice quick legs, bums and tums. Do you know what I mean? Can't beat it. Quick things, break at work, you can do it. After work, you can do it. Before work, you can do it. It sets you up for the day, or it finishes the day. It helps you to be decompressed. So thank you very much for joining me. If you liked it, please like, share and subscribe. I'm Nicole, founder of NX Coaching, Body Transformation for Women, if you didn't know. And also the founder of the Everything You podcast. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you soon.